Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Just getting started with the pre-market analysis in a minute. Just give me a second. Right. Speakers. Headphones. Okay, let's try that. Right, guys, so I'm gonna get started with the pre-market analysis. I'm doing this slightly early so I have time to relax before the open. So let's get to it. Now, first things first, SPY yesterday when I left, it wasn't as bad. I think I left around here around 11 a.m. And then it just crashed. Well, not really crashed, but to be honest, I was thinking that 455's area level will hold that day at least yesterday, but it didn't. So that's kind of a little bit of I'm a bit pessimist about the SPY markets, because the way it broke through that, it was quite aggressive and easy. So now it's attempting to get back up to that 455 level, but I want to see how it reacts around that area. But so far, to keep it simple, guys, it's not looking good for for SPY, which means it's not looking good for the markets, right? It is bouncing towards that 455. It hasn't gotten up to that level, but I'm thinking it will get up to that level. Now, what it does around that level will you know, help us make our decisions easier. So I'm gonna wait up on SPY. Hopefully it's gonna start to break above it and start trending above it. Now, if it doesn't, then there might be some really decent opportunities for shorting the bigger caps as well, large caps like Apple and your Teslas and all. So we'll see. So far, short biased on the SPY, and it's not, if it's gonna take out the 450 level, guys, that's gonna be really bad for SPY. As I was mentioning yesterday as well, the two levels that I was watching was 455 and 450. So we'll see what it does in the next few days or next week, whether it's gonna have that weakness to actually start taking out 450s. If it does, we might be looking into a short-term downtrend on SPY. As you can see, this is the daily chart, and it's already broken through that trend line, and the 450 level would be crucial. So we'll keep an eye on that. The watch list that I've kept from yesterday, most of it from yesterday, BBIG was the top. Let's have a look. BBIG yesterday really washed down. I was mentioning this as well. The daily, I'm not really happy. I was looking to long it over 5. I did actually try it, but only once, and got chopped around on it. Hey, what's up, man? Morning, OSS. What's going on? Just covering the pre-market watch list analysis. So BBIG, to be honest, you know, this is quite normal after this sort of extension. This is your typical sort of pullback and gap fill. There was a gap that never filled, and it actually literally fills the gap and then bounces to the that 4 area was crucial as well to watch. I wasn't here to trade this, but probably would have taken long on the reversal of the 4. Very, very nice little clear reversal pattern there. But anyways, so today it could be either way, but I'm a bit short biased on it, to be honest. If I do get the chance to short it, I will definitely short BBIG, simply because it's price action pretty much is asking for a bigger pullback, at least towards 4s, and maybe even more. But if 4 holds today, again, when it drops towards 4, and if it starts to hold, then that could be a crucial level to lean back our stops or risk on. So that's what I'm looking for on BBIG. Slightly short biased, but I really don't mind taking long as well. Okay, Sophie. I've kept it on the side, guys. Not my main watch. Yesterday it gapped up, but it really didn't do much. It's just a bit of a chop. It tried to gap fill, it didn't. So that's a little sign of a strength. It actually could not gap fill. So I would have said that, yeah, today will be the attempt to gap fill if it was trading anywhere here, but it's actually gapping up now. So that's showing me that, well, it may have some continuation to the upside. So we'll keep an eye on that for a 1450 level. Again, just like yesterday, 1450 level needs to break and start trading over it. Now, if it does that, then we can look into some longs on it. If it starts to fail off of 1430s, 1450s at the open, then we could also look to short it as well. So I'm not really very strongly biased. If I was to choose a side, I'll probably be waiting for that 450 to get taken out and then decide. Lucid, yesterday, it has some decent opportunities around 40. This was my level 40. As you can see, quite a few dips to that area, and really decent. I mean, a bit choppy, but the risk to reward was massive on it, at least 5 to 1 or 6 to 1. So yeah, but today also I'm expecting kind of a bit of a continuation coming in. Yesterday was a bit of a it's probably because of the SPY as well. This was a relatively strong stock. As you can see, once SPY started to dip, it started to fade off as well. So as you can see, still relative strength is showing relative strength. So taking a long on nice areas and nice setups would be ideal on Lucid. So I'm a bit long biased on Lucid. GMVD, as you can see, guys, quite a bit of extension from 2 to 6.5s. It's already fading off. I'm looking to short it, short biased on it. GMVD. Uber, I still kept it. I just don't like the way it looks, the way it trades. I really don't like Uber, honestly, to trade day trade. Now for swing trades it does okay, but for day trades is, for my style, is not really clean. So I'm just gonna get rid of Uber. But if you are looking at it, really it's in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. You know, it's you know, it's trending down. Long-term trend is a little bit down as well. Short-term trend is down as well. So I'm thinking if it starts to wash towards 36, that's a big level to watch, and it might start to bounce from it in the next few days if it does reach there. It might take a while for it to reach there, even if it does, but I think this might be a bounce day coming in today if you are watching it. NEM. NEM, I think, why did I keep it? NEM, because of the multi-day breakout. You know, this whole curling back up on a daily chart. It's kind of like forming a cup and handle sort of formation. Not very clean, but it's there. Yesterday it closed up very strong. So today I'm looking for a second day continuation plays on it. We'll see. About 65, 64.50 levels are the crucial levels for me. If it starts to hold above that, then we can look to long it. So I'm a bit long biased on NEM. KSS daily I really don't like, but it's coming out of this range here. 50 broken, sting above 50. Yesterday was very choppy, not very clean. Honestly, on this one I can't really, when I can't make up a decision straight away looking at the daily, then I'm a bit careful on that stock. So I'm gonna be a little bit extra careful on KSS trading it, because I just don't feel that I have an edge over there. DATS is gapping up. What was the information on this? It's actually acquiring another company, a security company. So turns out it's a good news for the company. That's usually when a company is being acquired. Um, that's the case basically. If that's acquiring Avila, so people might be looking into it. That's a good thing for the company. That's when it tends to have a good positive result on that day, on the next few days. So that's in line with what's happening right now. Um, so there might be some long opportunities on this one. We're talking about a gap of from 3 to 350s right here. A level to watch will be 4 or 380s on this one. But right now, as it's attempting that 350 break, if it starts to hold over there as well, that will be a sign that it's still strong and it wants to carry on. The only thing with this one is the daily is extremely weak. So as it starts to bounce towards 4, it might have, it might struggle to take out 4s. But we'll see anyways. If it starts to do that, then we hopefully will be with it. So that's SBEV. Yesterday I was watching this. I believe, yeah, it's completely failed off of that 5 and never looked back. So very weak. This is one of those stocks that could give you a bigger edge, because if it starts to bounce towards that 4 and it starts to hold and reject from that 4, that's your clue, really. That's your clue that it wants to continue down. Probably chances are that it wants to attempt that gap fill from yesterday. So let's look into that. If it starts to bounce towards, that's the idea. Keep an eye on 4 level. If it starts to hold and reject, that could be a shorting opportunity there. SBEV. DWAX, today I'm also looking for shorts on DWAC and PHUN. Yesterday I traded PHUN from this area here, 310s, 313s I think, yeah, around this area, and then I held it almost all day, and yeah, it was a good trade, but it wasn't really the greatest, because I should have traded DWAC. It has much more momentum, much bigger range. So today, if there's a chance for me to trade it, I'll probably choose DWAC over PHUN, right? So keeping an eye on DWAC for a possible shorting opportunities as well. But having said that, I'm not gonna keep. I'm not gonna be stubborn with my bias, guys. As you can see, DWAC has been really trying to sort of get that momentum going back up towards 100. So it's already done a massive pullback yesterday, as you can see, from 90 to all the way to 77s. So that's a big pullback from this move. So I'm thinking today either it could be a bit of a range bound move, a very tiny range or small range, or it could continue to go down, but not as much as this. So I'm not expecting a massive move as yesterday when if I do trade it short. But if it starts to bounce as well, it might not be a big move. So we'll keep an eye on that. A bit short biased on it because of recent price action, but also not forgetting that it's actually daily is looking strong as well. What's going on, Silver? Welcome, man. What's happening? Yeah. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Been a while, huh? Yeah, man. It's been funny lately. How you been, man? You been all right? Everybody okay? You've been keeping safe? I don't know, man, Silver. The way I know you, you probably might not have been keeping safe. What's new? What have you been doing? Ah, nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. So, to be honest, for me, like, not really great watch list. None of them are really sort of, one of those that I'm really watching right at the open. If it does get to certain levels, I will trade it. Otherwise, I'll just be nice and relaxed, take my time, and not rush things. You haven't changed, man. You haven't changed. Yeah, just coming into the, you know, office or your PC, and then I think you just go through this ritual, saying, "Let's do this. Let's lose some money." Oh man, yeah. Let's try to, if we are gonna lose some money, let's try to lose less, as less as possible. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yesterday I was mentioning, like let's let this 2020 to be much more productive. Hoping that everybody is has progressed enough, so that they can say that to themselves, yes, I'm in a good position at the end of the year. Now I'm ready to maybe scale in. I know what I'm, like looking at. I know what I'm doing, at least to a point where I can start to put in some, my money into it. You know, so that's the whole plan. Hopefully, we'll get there. But first of all, let's be healthy out there. Let's be safe out there. You can never tell, guys. You know. But anyways, that's my take on the pre-market. Anybody watching anything else? If you want me to cover. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. That is really the plan. Um, Elite 100 will be asking too much, but if I can get Elite 10 to get to a level where I want, it doesn't necessarily have to be very consistent green, but as long as I get them to where I want, it'll be a great thing for the 2020. That'll be my target achieved. Nicely. Oh, sorry, Silver. I'm trying to use this bloody Nightbot, and I think it's deleting your messages. Sorry, mate. The I shouldn't be using. Oh, maybe I should change the settings on Nightbot to. What the hell is he doing? I mean, so it was time for Nightbot. 5 seconds? What? Silver. It's not me, man. It's the bot that that put you on timeout. Crazy. Yeah, probably could be the time. Okay, Baba TME Didi. That's why it's done that. Okay. Okay, let me look at Baba. Baba, massive gap up. I really don't like to trade Baba. You know me. But it's a gap up. There could be a gap up continuation. What is the gap up about? Sure, the Chinese trading key lending rates. Okay. All right. So there's Bank of China cut key lending rates. So that's pretty much good for all the companies, Chinese companies. Ah, so that'll be good for NIO as well. Yeah. Yep. 69, 70 gap. You know, I'll keep these on the gappers. You know, keep an eye on them. I'll be a bit careful because they can be quite choppy initially. So let them settle down first. Let them start to respect certain levels and we'll take it from there. I think trading them right at the gate will be a bit silly. Yeah, I'll keep them on the watch list. Gaps and craps, yeah. I don't know about these because the news is quite, you know, these are the news that actually stays. The catalyst is quite a bit of a strong catalyst for it to gap and crap, you know. Let me just turn off the Nightbot, man. It's messing you up and messing the caps. So let me just turn off the, yeah, there you go. I think this, I need to sort that bloody Nightbot out. All right, done. How do I freaking 600 seconds? Oh, okay. I gave it the right to be moderator on the channel. That's not a good good sign. Yeah, it's my bad, guys. My bad. Silver, right now you can't text, you can't write anything. I believe you can't. But anyways, I'll try to sort it out. Don't worry. How do I get rid of that? That's bullcrap, man. That's shit. Hold on. That's bad. Anyways, as you can see, you know that PDT continues. It's a gap and go. 70 is getting hit. Most of them will look like that anyways. Baba probably, yeah, Baba is better because it's actually taking out the pre-market highs. And if it starts to stay 136.36, starts to stay over that, then right here. So if it starts to take out the high of day, then that could be a continuation play there, which is already coming into, to be honest. You could take an early preemptive approach to it, but go with a very, very small size and then start adding 136.40s, 50s. That's one of the options. Dude, Silver man, sorry about this whole Nightbot thing. I think you can't text or anything. Once it's everything is settled down, I'll try to sort it out. There it goes, you see. So preemptive entry would have been 136.20s, 30s, and now you would have added like 136.40s, 50s, and obviously your stop, you know, if you want to be very aggressive on the stop, under 135.90s or under 135.70s is better option in my opinion. Yeah, PDD will look similar, is continuation, and also Neo will pretty much be similar as well. Neo is showing weakness, slight more weakness, relative weakness compared to these guys. Okay, so that's just yeah, that's just initial really initial chop coming into it. As you can see, you know, it does go down, but it's really you know, recovering quickly as well. So that's why you need a bigger stop on these, especially if you're trading earlier on. You need to know whether you can actually handle that chop. That's why I don't like to trade at the open, because I really like my tight stops. DATS is definitely much better version of those. DATS, if I was to choose, well, actually DATS is not related to that, but Looking good. I was mentioning the ATS, guys. 350 level is broken. And if it stays above that, guys, that could be a nice little long opportunity for us. DATS. Yeah, that's looking nice, guys, for a long. I'm thinking of long on this DATS. I might be late on it. Probably a quick one, guys. I'm gonna start early, a little bit early on this DATS. So I've got 357s, around 357s, and I'll probably add over the 360s as well, guys. My stop is about 330, 345s, around there. It needs to close below VWAP. That's the whole idea. And it needs to do its thing very quickly as well. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna make it a quick loser. Just remember, this week I'm actually trading with 50% positions. So, yep. I need that 350 to hold. If it does pull back towards 350, that needs to hold. If not, then yeah, that's looking good already. That's looking good. I might actually add now. Ooh, that's just that 360 held as well. That's yeah, that's not good. 350s. I'm gonna get out, guys. Yeah, out. 349s. I'm out. 349s right here. Right there, somewhere. I could have got as soon as this was trying to break that 360 with some force. Volume came in nicely, and the rejection came in very quickly as well. So I just didn't want to be like getting chopped around on this. That's why I waited for it to close below the VWAP. This is, at least I can say that, and I stuck to my rules, and I wasn't really very aggressively managing it. But I don't mind taking it again if it starts to take out 360. This was definitely an early entry. As you know me, for longs, I definitely take some early chances before it takes out the certain levels like 360s and 375s. I will do that again because I can afford to do it, because I go with very minimal sizes. So it seems like it's holding nicely. If it does, then yeah, I don't mind taking early entries again at 357s and then 360 break. Again, same sort of idea, guys. This could be a nice little wick that wicked me out. This is what I was trying to avoid, actually. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I'm gonna make sure I wait for that 360 and read the tape really nicely. Concentrate on that. Gonna wait for that 360 break. How it breaks is what is gonna determine whether I take in. So I'm ready to put some more in. Try again. There you go. Okay, I'm in 361s. Sorry, Silver man, that's bad, man. Three Another 300 seconds, bro. That is sick. All right, guys, this is doing well. 361 is what I got. Yeah, this time around, it was better for us to wait up. 361s again, same thing, guys. Under 350, if it does wash down towards 350, and if it closes below that, then I'll take another loser on it. But it seems like it wants to go. Huge volume coming in. um, I need it to stay above 350, that's all. And it has potential, guys. It has quite a bit of potential, so I'm willing to be patient on it. How do I remove that? Add moderator. If I add you as a moderator, okay, you are the moderator now, Silver. I don't know whether that's gonna cancel out the timeout. Try it. Try to write something. See if it works. All right, this is looking all right, guys. I need that 380 to break. 375s and over, I will be happy if it stays over that. So we really needed to be breaking 380s and it starts to hold that level. Baba washed down. That could be a shorting opportunity there. Looking really nice shorts for Baba right now. And also PDD as well. Yeah, they look nice, man, for possible shorts. This is also pulling down. I really don't like the wicks on it, guys. It's just not very confident in it. I'm still being patient with it. So my stop will be a break of 350 now. Sophie is also looking good for possible longs. Sophie. Again, very choppy. Don't like the wicks, but looks interesting. 1450, even right about now. Looks interesting for a long because this is the key level. 1450 was the key level. I think, yeah, that looks good, guys. All right, that's looking good. Nice pullback and then starting to make its way up. Let's see if it does start to continue and get some momentum behind it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. 370s. Ideally, I would like it to be trading over 375s and stay over it. I stay above it, basically. There it goes. There it goes. Now, when this starts to move, guys, there's a lot of short sellers in this name, so we gotta be careful when if it does a rug pull. I'm watching the tape though. So you got to be very careful. If you start to see a really strong rejection for example, volume coming up at certain levels and it's not breaking, that's a clue. That's the first clue that it wants to rug pull, or it's not able to break that level, and a lot of short sellers are coming in at that level. And once it drops from there, then all hell breaks loose. But so far so good, guys. 375, you see that level 376, there you go, it broke and without a problem. There you go, stop runs are happening right now, and that is looking good. But again, as you can see, more short sellers piling in, maybe profit taking. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it right now, unless it starts to attack 360s, 370s. Yeah, looking good. How's it going, Wolfman? Morning, welcome. So the volume is in line with what I expected, so that's looking really good. Now the next level, 390s, is what I'm looking for. Most importantly, level 4. If there will be a lot of orders there, guys, around this level, now if it starts to take that out without a problem, then that's a really good thing. That's the zone we need to watch. That's our YB zone now. Quite a bit of fight coming into it, guys. There's quite a bit of battle at the moment. So far it's good for us for our long from 360. Come on, DATS, come on, let's go, baby. Okay. I did mention PDD. Anybody took? I couldn't take it, guys. I was mentioning short on this one, right about under 69s. That was a really good one. Baba as well, same thing. I was mentioning short here. I just couldn't take it because I don't want to rush things. The only thing I'm in is long 360 DATS, long from 361s. With a stop very close to break even now. Actually 355s is the stop now. I needed to be holding over 375s, 370s now. Yes, Silver. Yeah. You're back, man. You're back. That's good. $68.90s PDD. Yeah, this is also one of our setups. Remember, 60. Oh, you shorted it. The 68.90s are beautiful. I would have shorted that actually from 68.90s. But if you're shorting from here, it's not confirmed yet. I would wait for it to actually take out the lows of this candle now. Pretty much stay under 68. That's the whole plan with this. If it doesn't, then this setup is void. But shorting from under 69s, beautiful. I would have done that. This thing is just really trying, really trying, and it's holding up nicely. But that also means that the longer it takes, the more chances of it actually, washing off and taking our stop out. We'll see. Hey, Jessica. All the gang is here almost. How's it going? Welcome. 364. Oh, nice, Silver. Nice one. Pretty much same area as I shorted. I longed. This is looking good, DATS. If it starts to take out 390s and close to 4s, guys, we can expect a bit of a short squeeze on this if we get that chance. Now, don't forget to take some limit orders around 4 right here on the break of 390. Take some out, guys. That's my plan anyways. That's what I'm looking at. Even around this poke towards 390 should have been some partial out, but We'll see. Lucid also, I did mention, guys, I am long biased on Lucid. Right here, in fact, beautiful breakout. Look at that, guys. I mean, 42 levels, hits so many times. It's clearly giving you a sign, you know, it just wants to take that out. With this volume coming in, you see this volume here? That could have been the breakout long on it. If it does pull back to 47s, even 42.20s right here, could be another opportunity for a long. This, I'm long biased on Lucid, guys, for the whole day almost. Yeah, this is what I mean by you gotta take some partials out. We should have taken partials around 385s, 87s. Didn't, so you know, I'm gonna wait for it to take out 360s and close below it for me to get out of this. And don't want to be too tight as well. As you can see earlier on, I was very tight on the stop, and it just wicked me out. I would still have been on my initial trade long. Well, there's huge pressure from the upside, guys. We got to be careful on this. There's huge pressure from the seller side. But if that's that holds, that's a good thing. Really? Big wash. Oh. Yeah, I was a bit short biased on BBIG as well. Just didn't give us that opportunity to. Guys, if it does pop towards fours, that could be an opportunity for a possible shorts. Keep an eye on BBIG towards the fours. Even if it does wick out over fours, 405s, even better. But you gotta wait for that rejection coming in. So keep an eye on that. That looks good. Yeah, for a possible short. This I'm not too happy with that, guys. I don't like what it's doing right now. 4s buyers coming in, 64s. Is that gonna get taken out? You see that 364s get taken out. More 364s coming in. If 364s, okay, guys, we need to get out of this. We gotta be not just if you don't get out, but we gotta be careful not to lose. You know, a lot. Like for example, keeping your stop right here, you can get wicked out easily. So you want to be. I have mental stop on it, yes, but I'm watching it very, very closely. Anytime I could get out of it now. 360s. If I see 360s on the bid, I will get out of this. Yeah, PDD. Yeah, actually, that's looking good. PDD now. Now it's looking good. Add point maybe, yeah. If I was trading it from 69 unders, yeah, add point would have been there right about now. With my initial stop, just over 69. Right, guys, now what we can do is, since we have that bounce from that VWAP around 362s, that's our level now. That's what we need to concentrate. Now we can actually lean back on that level to put our stop. So pretty much break even. I'm gonna keep it on hard stop. If it does wick me out, that's fine. We tried. If it doesn't, then it's gonna look good. It shouldn't come back to this level now. If it's strong enough. What else are we looking at? Oh, PDD's bounce back, so that's a bit of a PDD's bounce back up, and 69s. Is that why you took it, Silver? Is that why you took that PDD short? Because of that number there? I bet it is. Ooh, AMC. What's AMC doing? AMC is popping over 19s. I was expecting a bit of a dead cat bounce coming into it. Huge volume coming into it though. Something is happening to it. Yeah, this is the Wall Street Bets diamond hands people. Yeah, PDD. Yeah, if you were from here, you know your stop is still over 69, so you could still hold on to it, even if you've added here. That's probably what I would have done, because there's no point in putting your stop here, 68.50s, because that's just in the middle of nowhere. So you want it to, if it does break that, you want that attempt towards that 69s. If your number is strong enough, it's gonna hold. If it's not, then well, it's actually not strong enough. So at least you've got a level to lean back on. Now that's definitely not looking good. That's looking like a short to me, guys, so I'm gonna be a bit careful. I'm gonna stick with my 360 stop, hard stop on it. Definitely. There it goes. I'm out. 359s or 58s, whatever it is. Very close to break even. As I mentioned here, definitely looking for shorts. Actually, one of the setups was short there, but hey. Ooh, wow. Okay, Jessica, nice. I don't know whether it's nice or not, but when did you sell it? Whereabouts? Be big, guys. I might look into shorting it. Be big. Right here. Um, 10 cents. 10 cents or 15 cents stop. Oh. Yeah, sorry to hear that, guys. It's just very, very bad timing for this AMC sale. Right. Yep. Around fours, guys. I got around fours. With a stop just over the recent high, which is just over here. Oh, you guys can't short it, so yeah, leave it alone then. Yeah, DWAC looks like looks interesting actually. DWAC looks interesting. Uh, AT1 is the level to watch even right now, but there's what is the spread on it? 20 cents. 20-30 cents spread. So if you can afford that, if you can manage that, then yeah, there's a possibility of short here under 80.50. Right now it's better. Um, yeah, you want to rely on basically 80-70s to hold, 80-70s, 80-80s to hold. If that doesn't hold, then it could be a chop. But um, even right here, I was looking at it and I was telling my like, okay, this is struggling. It looks heavy. It wants to wash. This is where I was thinking like, oh, it's the short idea. Since it broke that VWAP, washed up and traded under it, it should start to, I mean, it should stick under it. If it doesn't, then you're looking at a chop on this. Yeah, that's a chop. Now, if this candle stays above it, above 81s or VWAP, then you know you're looking into this chop. So you gotta leave that alone for a while. BABA curling. Be careful if you're short on BABA, guys. Now is curling action. You don't want to see that when you're short on it. PDD very similar as well. Not looking very good because that's not, you know, that's not ideal for shorts. You may still want to rely on that VWAP 69 area to see if it does actually hold. But when I'm looking at BABA, if here's the thing, if BABA starts to break 134s, guys, just then be careful. Be careful with the other ones like NEO. NEO could be a long if BABA starts to yeah, I think that is curling up, guys. So NEO, I probably would look into longing NEO, guys. 28.86, 29.86 is with the 29.60. Very tight stop as well, guys. Looking into longing NEO, guys. Yeah, I got 29.90s. Still early. Remember, it's an early. Over the break of 30, I'll add more. Yeah, and then stop could either be low of the recent swing. Right there. Over the break of 30, I'll add more. Yeah. Yeah, definitely looks good. As long as the rest are yeah, this is definitely confirmation, almost confirmation that, you know, it just wants to curl back up. Really nice small little head and shoulder reversal pattern, which should help NEO, as well as PDD is gonna see what I mean. Yeah, PDD just broke. I hope you're out of this. Yeah. I'm just gonna handle BBIC on the side because you guys are not trading it, so I'll just not even mention it. If I do exit it, I'll mention, but yeah, I'll just trade it on the side. What is that? DWAC, SPV, and we have NEO. NEO is looking good. I might even preemptively add a bit more. Yeah. Let's see what it does. You see that 30 level is crucial for it to break. Now, when it does break that, you might get few cents slippage, but it's definitely worth a wait. Okay, 98s, 98s, 98s. There's some hidden sellers there. 98s. It's holding that much of a pressure. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Yep. Oh, 302s. I got 302s. I wanted to get just before 30, 29.99, 302s, but my average now is like close to 29.94s, 95s, somewhere there. Yeah. So I'm still okay with my stop being here. I'm still okay with it. That's looking good. If it does break that 30.14, looks good. Let's go, Neo. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Baba is still curling up, which is good. PDD's okay. PDD broke above the VWAP, the level, and then pulled back to 69, bouncing off of it. So there might be an opportunity there as well. That's a good entry. My average is 29.95. Around 29.95. Now this is, you can understand that it's going to struggle a little bit here, which is normal. But as long as it's actually starting to hold around that level, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I might even, I feel like I want to add, but that's going to be more than my 50% positions. This week I promised myself I'm not going to go in like 100%. Strangely, okay, let's have a look at Baba. Baba is coming back up. There it goes. Come on. Add or not to add. Add or not to add. Now I'm gonna hold off on the ad, guys. I've had it enough here, so I'm okay with my size. You can always, start to trail your stop around VWAP, or maybe even if you're aggressive, you can trail it under 29.85s under the EMA. I don't know whether it's gonna work. Last time we did try that, I think it worked for a while and it just dropped. I think we did that with one of the tickers, and it's just, it was a temporary solution. You see that level? That level is still holding. Baba is at a crucial level. If it does break that 200 EMAs and 134.75s, ideally you want it to be breaking 135s and over. And if it does that, then that will look good for Neo as well. Yeah, I didn't. I'm just waiting for it to break that and stay above it. Then we can relax on this trade. We can really trail the stop to get more from it. Yeah, Baba is rejecting off of that level that I mentioned right here. So what I'm thinking is this really the pullback from this move? Is really the pullback? If that's the case, then that wash that's gonna come after this is gonna be strong. So we gotta keep an eye on that. But if that's the case, but you know, Neo is not being affected by it, so it's doing its own thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the good thing about you know, it's the ones with. It's just a little bit easier mentally. But in my opinion, you have if you're experienced trader and you can read the tape and you can read certain price action and patterns, I think low float you have much better edge, much bigger edge. So in the next, here's my plan as well. In the next 6 months, I'm gonna be starting to concentrate on the low float patterns and some systems on that. I do have, but not enough in my opinion. So yeah. I didn't really. I meant to call or DM Solid, but you know, I just didn't want to disturb him at this time. He might be on holidays or something like that. People are still on, you know, haven't really returned to trading yet. But I did I think the first day I streamed. When was it? Last week. Um, I think he just he did turn up and yeah, he was all right. So he'll turn up soon, hopefully. Yeah, but it's not just that though. You think silver is just the easy tape reading? No, it's not. There's a lot of games being played in the tape, you know. So you can't really. You might be slightly well off. Slightly, it might give you slight advantage. But also it can be really misleading as well. And it's a bad thing if say for example if you use a new system or new tool that helps you in your trading, what you're going to do is you're going to completely ignore your other setups or other strategies or other methods and start to concentrate on that new tool. Now that new tool might be lucky at the time that you used it, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to like be consistent. So if you find something new, you gotta be able to adapt to it without affecting your main trading plan. I'm watching Neo is struggling there, guys. I would really like it to leave that 30-15s behind, which at the moment it looks like it wants to. You can even keep your stop on break even now if you're very aggressive, but I'm keeping at 29.80s. DATS? Is it? Really, the volume is not consistent. I don't like this bounce. This is your typical PDD play. Baba usually does that. That's why I don't like to trade these. New is the strongest of them all. So we did a good thing, taking the strongest of those and trading it long. Let's have a look at our SPY. Yeah, you see this this level here that held nicely the 451s or whatever it is, and then now it's bouncing back. So if it starts to stay over 455s, then you know, it could end up bouncing slowly towards the highs. SPY. Yeah, you know, the thing with DATS is this trade in itself definitely gave you some chance to take some out, but I was kind of looking for a much bigger like squeeze on this one, which could come later on. So it might be an idea to keep this on, because you have to remember, like, this is a gap up, right? And it's a bounce play. Nice little bounce pattern as well on the daily, and it's holding its gap up. It's holding, although it's choppy, it really is holding. So if it starts to take out that highs, 3090s, 4s, this could really run. Yeah, Sophie is definitely running. Yeah. All right, Neo, let's go, baby. Oh, nice. SPY calls from hopefully yesterday. That's great. Great play, actually. That's a great play. I couldn't really capitalize on it yesterday because I wasn't trading it at the time that it actually did this. This big move. I probably would have taken some calls as well there, weekly calls probably, because really good chance for it to you know, there was a lot of resistance to the bottom. Like, we were talking about 451s, 50s, even slightly lower than 50s. There's a lot of resistance there, support there. You know, if you do to take calls, Jessica, when it does go parabolic, that's when you want to be taking some off. Very, like, the moment it starts to parabolic, your IV is gonna be spiking. It's gonna spike. That's when you want to sell it. Yeah, that's just Neo is just struggling to carry on. Yeah, it's following the Baba now as well, guys. So you might as well take all off, or be very put it on break even. I'm gonna do that. Under 30, I'll be out. Nice one, Jessica. Good game. And Spy is washing a little bit, so that's gonna affect Neo. Obviously, it's gonna pull it with it. But I'm hoping, like, if it's strong enough, it's gonna really hold this on over 30s. If not, that under 30s for a break even, I might get out. Yeah, it would wreck the value, but the thing is, you don't want to be taking anything in the next few days expiry. That's when everything spikes up, even though the price of the stock might not be spiking, or volatility might be low. But because it's the last days of expiry, the IV tends to be a little bit more volatile. So you always want to have a 1 week. Say for example, this week, if you want to trade this week calls or puts, you want to be trading the expiry for the next week. If you do weekly, you don't want to do it this week's one. You want to always do the next week expiry. Ideally you want to do a month. So if you're trading today, it has to be next month, in 30 days. And I'm talking about day trading, right? I'm talking about if you're going to be closing the trade today, tomorrow, next day. Because you want to have that 20-day filter. You definitely want to have that 20-day filter. Now, after 20 days, that's when you start to get your IV starts to really go against you. That's especially with Tesla. You don't want to do that. No, and that's like, you maybe you're following the WSP, the YOLO group. EVTO. Oh, it's an upgrade from Barclays, which is which is bringing a lot of more attention, a lot of attention. It's a recent IPO, in my opinion. So I mean, recent IPOs, when they start to run, they do. But initially, it was a very bad IPO, in my opinion. Was this introduced? Was this IPO'd by Barclays? If that's the case, then this is just that's just that's not right. But so far, the volume is coming in. This might be a long. It looks like a long. The volume is coming in 950. What's the volume we're looking at today? 2 million, and most of it came in just now. So interesting. Yeah, that could be. I'm not taking this, but that is pretty looking decent for a possible long. You don't want to be giving it more than 50 cents though. But you don't want to be giving stop any less than that as well, because you need that room. The volume is coming in, staying consistent. Now once it does break that, it's probably gonna run. Yeah, that's, I would say, even though if it starts to chop around here, you want to watch that 950 area. If it does come back, let's say if it comes back, actually let me just oh no, I've lost that. If it does come back to 925, it starts to bounce over and under. So this, if this creates a nice little flag pattern on the break of that flag, you see it's doing that. On the break of that flag, you want to be looking to long it. Now this trend line is not correct unless this actually comes back here. It creates a proper decent swing. Yeah. Jessica. Yeah, his name is Blue because tell him, Silva. Yeah, that's break of that trend line would be ideal on this. And also you don't want to be, you know, this is what I'm looking for. So that's not looking good. With that volume, it couldn't break that, and it's now rejecting a little bit. Oh shoot, DATS. Flipping hell. 390s. This is a really good sign for it. Yeah, I've sacked it for a day. I've given it the time off. How dare it? But he'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow. This is pretty normal for DATS. Now, I am interested in DATS now because it's attacked that 4 and it's rejecting, which is quite normal. Now, what I want to see is a quick reclaim of that 4. If it does, I might look into long it. Yeah, he's been sent to HR. Neo, what's our Neo doing? All right, Neo is all right. You can keep your stop under, as I mentioned, under 30. But you've got a hassle-free, you know, nice little trade going at the moment for you on Neo. I've got about 40 cents profit on it. 40 cents for Neo is quite good actually. So I might start to look into take some out. This is actually a good area just before 350. Let's see if it does go up to 350s because it's bringing that momentum. And plus, have a look at this. You know, SPY is pretty similar to Neo. You can see that pullback, choppy pullback. Look at this, Neo's choppy pullback. But SPY is doing it now. Obviously, SPY is going to lead, but that bounce is good on SPY. Especially if it stays over 456. This is the daily level, guys. It needs to stay over that. If it does, 457 could break easily. It could make another high of day. If that's the case, then that's going to help Neo quite a bit. That's a nice partial, in my opinion, Silver. It's a good partial. I'm waiting for it to attack that 350 area. If it does, then I'm going to take it there. Alright, I might take some out here, guys. I'm gonna take some partial here. 30-40. Or maybe I don't want to be greedy though. 30-40, shall I? 30-40. 30-39. Okay, taking some out. 30-39. I'm not gonna be. Some partial out. I think it's early. In my opinion, I think it's still early. That's a premature exit. Because usually my exits are not like this. It's either on the parabolics or the washes. On the longs, when I'm long, I'm always looking for parabolic moves. Like these moves to take some off. Or to a level. If it stays, like for example 30-50s is what I was looking for. It's gonna hit that. That's gonna be a much better partial. There we go. Yeah, that my exit is horrible, guys. That's just, yeah. Now over here, if it does attack that 30-50s, that would have been a much better. It doesn't matter it's 5 cents or 7 cents, but it's just the system. You know, I've got to follow my data. Whatever is proven to be right. Here we go. There you go. That's much better opportunity for a partial. There it goes. You see? You know? It broke that 350 easily. So that's a good sign. You know, you don't even have to take that. But it's because it broke it, it's gonna do another maybe move. There it goes, 30-57. Now that's definitely. Now I would have been looking for taking partials. You see, it's still aggressive. You see, it's still going. Momentum is still there. There's no point in taking. As soon as it slows down, that's when you want to look into take. Yeah, I would have taken it now. The plan is, you know, the plan with the course, the program. Every week, maybe once or twice. Initially, maybe twice. An hour session would be held. But if you're talking about general FAQs, we could do that. You know, we could do that. But I think you guys, you know, for general FAQs, you guys know the drill anyways. You know, the fact that I am not making that program available for complete newbies is because I haven't really, in that program, I'm not teaching what is stocks, for example. What is bid and ask. I'm not teaching that. I'm getting to the point. Like, you know, this is how I trade. This is my setups. This is my strategies, guys, you know. So it's very, I would say medium to advanced learning. But I know that you guys are ready for it. I don't want to waste your time, either mine. By you know, producing a lot of videos that's available online for free. You know, what's the point? Just a waste of time. You know, if I were to, let's say if somebody wanted to learn that before actually going into the program, I could always, you know, just lead them to where they need to go. Simple. So I think I don't know what you mean by general FAQs. But yeah, don't really know, to be honest. What do you mean by general FAQs? I could cover that, no problems. You see what I mean? That by much better exit here, that's a complete wrong exit. So now, let's say you've made a small mistake like that. Now, for me, that's a mistake because my exits, as you will learn, um, it's not. It's never this. It's never, especially if it's attacking the high of day and it's broken the high of day. That's a complete bad area for me to take the exit. So I need to contemplate on that. This is where your work comes in. You need to go back to your trades and see what you did right and what you did wrong. That's how you progress. For me now, that needs to be like gone back and see why I did that. The only thing that comes to mind is I was looking at SPY, and at that point, SPY was just here and then just rejecting back under that level, which I didn't like. But it wasn't enough for me to actually say, well, NIO is going to be affected by it. You see what I mean? Like, it was just a bit premature. So things like that needs to go back and then really sort of sort it out so that it doesn't happen next time. The whole point is you got to take it seriously. You know, just because you made a mistake and think that it's okay, you know, mistakes are there. Yes, mistakes will be there, but you want to make sure that it doesn't happen regularly. Jessica, you know, yes, I understand that, but there's a lot to take in. I think if wait, I don't know. I mean, you were interested in it anyways. Like, wait another 2 weeks, and once you get into that whole structured program, I think you will be far in a better place to ask the right questions. It'll be those questions and answers will benefit you far more once you know the bigger picture. I mean, yeah, once you realize, how do I explain this? Once you have that skill and knowledge, then you will probably ask different questions. You know what I mean? Than now. Yeah? The whole point is to ask the right questions. It's not to get the answers, it's to ask the right questions. Yeah, the one I'm talking about, the program that I'm creating for, you know, for the strategies, the program that I've been mentioning for the last 2 months or so, which I'm working on. I don't know what to call it, guys. Shall I call it like YB Elite? It doesn't sound original. It could be something to do with like YB mentoring, something to do with that, because it's not just a program. It's not like others, how others do when they post some videos and they just leave it alone. It's not like that. It's actually a lot of support behind it. There's going to be like, it's like a semi-mentoring. And the good thing is, the initial members who do get into it will have a much better opportunity to actually take it step-by-step approach. I've been getting that. I don't know why, but I've been getting that from this mic, this bloody Razer Siren X mic. I don't think I like this, because yesterday there was a problem as well. Guys, NIO, looking into that 3080s, 3075s, you might want to take some out. In fact, if you haven't taken already, you gotta take some out, guys, because it's getting into that extension area. This zone here will be quite big. Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning to release it in 2 weeks, and it's only, I would say, 20%, 15% complete. But that's the whole point. That's what I want to start with. Yeah, gotta take some more out as well, guys. I might take some more out, but I feel like I need to wait for that 3070s. This zone here, if it hits, I'm gonna take some out. So your trailing stop could be aggressively here, just over your entry. This is what I meant by SPY, guys. The way it was looking like here, 3, 4, 5, 7 broke easily. That's a good thing. So breaks the 4, 5, 7, comes back and barely retests it and still holding on to above that. So that's a good sign. But usually SPY, when it does have a good green day, just be careful, because late afternoon, it starts to drift, give back a little bit. Yeah, me too, Jessica. I think it'll be a good thing. If I can get 10 people to join that, then I'll have 10 people watching proper stocks and proper strategies, which is huge for us, right? And then, our contribution will be really high in this stream, or anywhere else, in fact, and for each other, helping each other out. We'll be involved a little bit much more productively, like, don't know how to say it, but like, it'll be more professional, I think. Yeah, no, thanks, Silver. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I think I'm not gonna make it fancy where I need the design and everything. I just need to post videos on my website, and just make sure post the right videos to the point. Yeah, and it's like one of those things where when you it's like the information that you'll get is gonna like take a long time to I think absorb. That's why I don't want to put everything. That's why it's 20% of what I really want to share in this year. This year is going to be slow uploads on that specific website, so that it's actually done the right way, instead of just posting everything together, which is easy for me. Much easier, just post everything and then just let it work out. Some people might benefit from it because they know how to operate it, and they know how to navigate, and they know which one to use for themselves. But if I do that, then a lot of people will not benefit from it, and it's not fair. Oh, honestly, Silver, I haven't really worked on the thumbnail. I haven't changed anything. I don't even know. I haven't really tried Adobe uh, or Photoshop. You're using, right? Adobe Photoshop. I haven't really used it. I need time to work on those things. Yeah, on Be Big, I did mention I was gonna handle it. I'm out long ago, almost break even. Long ago, I didn't like the way it was trading. On Be Big here, I think I got out somewhere here, um, somewhere there, I think. I saw this one and I was like, oh, okay, well, That's looking good. It needs to break that low. It didn't, and then I was looking, okay, that's not looking good. If you look at this bounce back and PDD right here, you see this, you know, very similar. That's your clue. You see this comes back under and then starts to do that. That's your reversal pattern. Same thing here. Yep. Here, boom, hugs that EMA, reversal. Be big for a long. ATVI, I'm looking at ATVI though. Let me just get back to you on that one. ATVI. Guys, this one, I don't know, 83. Yesterday I traded that there was no range, but this one looks like a short to me. It's my one of my setups, and the only thing is it's right on the VWAP, but it's definitely a short with a stop 82.53s. Very tight stop as well, so I might try this, guys. Short. There is a 200 EMA, yes, but I think the momentum to the downside is quite strong. Not the best, definitely not A+. There it goes. This is what I meant. I'm looking for that partial now. Okay, take some out. Right here. It's a slow trade, but nevertheless it's been a good trade, guys. Remember, 29.95 90s were the initial trade, and you know, our risk was here 29.70s, so we were talking about 25 cents, and we got quite a bit of we got our partial around 340s, that's 45 cents, and then next partial was 67 cents, that's like 72 cents. So, you know, average 30.50 is the exit if you look at it now. 30.50, so 50 cents compared to 25 cents initial stop, which is basically 2 to 1. You know, you can't go wrong with 2 to 1 approach, but I'm almost always looking for more than 2 to 1s. It's always 5 to 1s potential. All right, see you, Jessica. Take it easy. Yeah, my risk management, guys, is a little bit off today. In fact, this week I'm just not feeling the risk management. I'm not reading it properly. It's always early. You see this? The exit should be here. This one, exit should be here. I don't know, maybe I'm too tough on myself. ATVI is a bit, I think it's a bit early, but for these things you gotta be a bit early. It's definitely worth a risk, because the potential for a massive move is there. So there you go. You see what I mean? Like, if you wait for a confirmation, that wash comes in, it's going to be very quick. So, you know, you trading it here with a risk like that, 10 cents risk, is much better than waiting for that confirmation, trading it here and having that 30 cents risk. See what I mean? So it's just like a two-edged sword. If you take something early, yes, you might get chopped out a bit, but your stop is very, very tight, and your risk to reward is massive. And this way you are able to put in some positions according to the stop. Yeah, now if you do take it now, 830s, your stop is still 82.50, break of 82.50, so it could be more than 20 cents. Still, I think in that range where you can afford that for sure. Because remember, don't worry about these lines. These just, I don't care about those. The one that I care about is this area, 82. So your next target actually partial is 82. Okay, guys. This will probably be it for me. It's nice catching up with you guys. Silver, good to have you back. Oasis, everybody. I will head out. I'm gonna finish. If you're trading this silver, I would keep my stop at 82.53s, 55s, somewhere there, and wait for it to really break that low. I expect that to break. If it does break, then this has quite a good potential to the downside. That's what I would do it. Neo, guys, by the way, it's already, I've taken most of it out, and I'm now trailing the stop. I could easily trail the stop with the break even or the VWAP, but I think I'll give it about 40 cents, 50 cents like filter. 30-30 will be ideal because this is the level that it broke from and it shouldn't come back under it. So 30-30, under 30-30 would be nice. Even if it does come back down, takes you out, you still have that 30 cents profit on the last runner. Usually I keep very conservative on the last runner, but today I'm just a bit off on the risk management. With this one, I'll keep it on the side, guys. I'll watch it. If it does go towards 31s, somehow reaches there, especially with the good move up, I will definitely take most of it out around 31s, and then have like 10%, 15% left for maybe a possible swing. It depends where it closes. If it closes strong, then I'll definitely swing it for that 10-15% remaining. That's the plan with it, guys. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything else running. A few losers on what did we trade, guys, today? This one was break even for me. The ATS was very tiny loser here, break even here, and you see this price action is just, yeah, not really happy with that, but very tiny loser, not even 1 hour. And then Neo, good winner. That's the thing, guys. You want to keep your losers. Look at the difference. This is a perfect example, and I give you this every single day examples because I want to make sure that you understand. It's extremely important to keep your winners big, keep your losers small, right? Look at where is it, man? The ATS, tiny winner losers. Look at that. We're talking 357s to 347s, 10 cents loser. Although yes, it's a small price stock, but look at that. So yeah, All right, guys, take it easy. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow, almost 9 a.m. EST. I'm trying to come in a bit early so we can discuss the pre-market watch list, guys. If you can, join me a bit early. All right, take it easy, guys. See ya. Yeah, freaking hell. How's that? My mic is on my table, which I think does a bit of a vibration from the PC. So I think that's not helping. What I need is one of those arms that holds the mic. So I'll sort something out. If this is not working, then I'll have to go back to the original mic, the one before. Yeah, we'll try to sort it out. All right, guys. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. See ya.